Hello YouTube, Asian Trigger here, with another episode of Breaking It Down. Now to start off, I would like to, this episode is going to be about, well, the Vanguard, the Rear Guard, and the Guardian Circle, and the icons that are on the card. Now, with Vanguard units, or Vanguard icons, it has a V like that, if you can see it well enough. There's that red circle, or the red icon on there. If it'll focus. Well, as you can see, it's this V right here. That V represents the Vanguard, and most of the time on automated ability or an activated ability, it will just say that it will show the icon, meaning that it has to be in that zone for its skill to activate. Some units, like Baskirk, has a skill where it requires them to be a Vanguard. In this case, it's at the beginning of your main phase, Soul Charge this, and Soul Charge 1, and this unit gets 2000 until the end of the turn. Some units also has both Vanguard and Rear Guard. Rear Guard is that green icon with R in the middle of it. That indicates that it can be activated while it's Rear Guard. With Captain Night Mist here, it has a skill of a Vanguard. Also, in this case, since it's a Grand Blue, which most Grand Blues usually have, is a drop zone icon. Well, this drop zone icon isn't really an icon, it just says drop zone. But this means that it has to be in the drop zone for it to activate. Dragon Undead Skull Dragon is another one of these. It requires itself to be in the drop zone for its activated skill to activate. However, it also has a Rear Guard icon, which goes to another skill that when this unit attacks, if you have a Grand Blue Vanguard, this unit gains 3000 attack until the end of that battle, and at the beginning of the end phase of that turn, retire this unit. So, that R, which indicates Rear Guard icon, means that when it swings or attacks and you rest it, it gains that attack only if it's in the Rear Guard. Since it's on the Vanguard circle right now, it won't get that skill. It would have to be in your Rear Guard circle. Now, some units only have this drop zone. Now remember, some units will only have a Rear Guard, some units will only have a Vanguard, and some units that are special from Grand Blues will have drop zones. And lastly, there are some units that has this Guardian Circle, which is generally a G with the upside down triangle, and the circle on it is usually indigo color. Now, these cards are usually cards that activate when they hit the Guardian Zone. And the skill is generally most of the time is a Null Guard or Perfect Shield. Perfect Shields generally say, choose a Grand Blue from your hand and discard it. When, remember, that choosing a Grand Blue from your hand and discarding it, that would be a cost. And then the condition for that cost is when this unit is placed on a Guardian Circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Grand Blues that is being attacked, and that unit cannot be hit until the end of the battle. So yep. Now we have covered the Guardian icons, special drop zone icons, Vanguard icons, and Rear Guard icons, and special cards that has both at some of the times. So that's Asian Trigger on the icons that indicate where places on the field. Peace.